Entertaining guru, Limor Suss.
All right, I love Limor because she makes everything easy, and that's all I want to know about for Thanksgiving. Is how can I streamline things?
If my Thanksgiving table could look like this, I would be loved by all. How
Yours
are
does,
you?
because you go to someone else's house. So.
That's true. It is. It's all done for me.
Yes, and so, you know, whether you're doing Thanksgiving or if you're doing Friendsgiving, a lot of people are doing that this weekend and next weekend. I have some ideas, so some traditional and some not so traditional.
Okay.
Nice.
So the first one that we have, this is one of my favorite appetizers. This is just baked brie, and you put honey on top.
Oh.
So,
I actually do that, and it's such a crowd pleaser. But I put the pastry dough over
so
it.
you apply the honey yourself? You get the you don't buy it like that.
Yeah, so you just get the baked brie you just get the brie cheese by itself, like the wheel. You put honey on top. You bake it for put it on a cookie sheet on parchment paper. Bake it for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. Serve it with some crackers, some baguette, apple slices, whatever you want, and it's really easy and it's really gooey and delicious. It's one of my favorite appetizers.
That's perfect. I never
It's so delicious.
Yeah, and you were saying with puff pastry is also like a really
yeah. You can just put one of those crescent things over it, and then people get so excited.
Yeah,
about that, too.
that one just takes a little bit longer because the puff pastry takes a little bit longer to make. But so this one's like a good 10-minute appetizer.
What are those actually meatball? What are we looking at now?
So these are falafel balls.
Oh my
so what
God!
I've done,
I love falafel.
So what I've done here is I actually got like one of these like great wooden platters, and I made a meze platter, but Mediterranean style. So I have falafel balls in the center, and then I have pita, I have baba ganoush, tzatziki, I have hummus, I have tahini, and
Isn't
some
that
olives.
A great idea?
So really fun, really easy to do. And then falafel balls, you're like, okay, well, how am I gonna make them? You just buy them right at the store. So you can get them at Walmart. These are the Eve's Veggie Cuisine appetizer bites. So you just bake it for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. And they have falafel bites.
And that's great for vegetarian people, right? Because you have vegetarians and you're like, what am I going to serve so they feel good?
Exactly. So it's great because it's a veggie-forward, plant-positive, option. Plus, it's gluten-free. So if people are, watching whatever, if they are on gluten-free diets, it's low in fat.
Are those baked? Are they
and it's a
ready
good
to
source
go?
of fiber. Yeah, and you just bake them. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably fry them, but they're meant to be baked.
Okay.
Yeah, and simple to prepare. 10 minutes. You can get them right at Walmart.
That is fantastic.
And there's also a great local Middle Eastern market if you want to just
Tangiers,
if you want to support those people. But either one,
100%. And so, like I said, there's falafel, and then there's the kale and quinoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what I've done here is I made a veggie platter to look like a turkey.
Oh.
So obviously, I mean, it's gonna be a little bit, you kind of have to use your imagination. But all I've done is I kind of just took a circle platter. I just did all different colors. So you have celery for the green, carrots for the orange, and then all 3 different color peppers. I put the hell of a good dip in the center, and then I just took the part that you don't actually normally serve, like just the bottom of the pepper, and I just put edible googly eyes on there.
That is so fun.
Isn't that so cute and so fun to do?
It's so cute, and that's not as hard. Some of those veggie platters, you need a degree in how to put them together. That you could do.
And all I did was instead of slicing the peppers to make them, I made sure to have like a, so you cut them so that they're a little bit like rounded.
Okay.
Right? And then the hell of a good dip you could just pick up right in the dairy section. I think we've talked about them before, but there's like French onion, there's bacon horseradish, there's buttermilk ranch. You just easy, peel it, serve,
and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
All right.
Okay, so now,
Oh my gosh. I've never seen this. They actually, that whole avo toast trend is in a box now?
Yeah, so it's in a box now. So this is from Sabra. So they call it breakfast avocado toast, but you can just get it, I just got it actually at Big Y this morning. So what you can do if you have extra turkey the day after is you can get these and just make little turkey avocado bites, or you can just also serve them as, and this is actually just one package, or you can actually just serve them as little appetizers as well. Really easy, really delicious, and then no one will know that you didn't, slice those baguettes up or buy different baguettes and things.
Oh my gosh, I love
We got
avocado
about
toast.
a minute and a half. At this
Sure.
one.
Okay, so now what I've done here is so obviously we have the traditional, so we have corn pudding, we have a green bean casserole, but I amped up the stuffing. Okay. So I actually got this recipe from Chef Alex Garnaschelli, and the secret ingredient for the stuffing is wine. So what you do is you actually reduce the Woodbridge Red Blend or the Chardonnay, depending on which recipe you're following, and then you're just sauteing onions and apples, pour the reduced red blend into it, make some stuffing, mix it all together, and the stuffing is just this. It gives it that like delicious flavor. I couldn't stop like eating it last night. Just the flavor of it, and you don't have to actually put it into the turkey. You can actually just bake it in the oven as well, and so it really gives it like nice richness, an extra layer of like fruit flavor as well.
And I love that the googly eyes live on in the Oreo turkeys, which will be a big hit in my house. We always have to have Oreos at every holiday.
So what I've done is I got the double stuffed Oreo because you want to make sure that you have extra space in the center.
I don't usually buy double stuff, so you need it for that.
Well, yeah. And I tried to do the ones with the Reese's cups. Don't even attempt that because it was really, really difficult to do because it wasn't enough space.
This is so clever. What a great idea.
Right? And then all you do is you put the googly eyes with the Oreo, the double stuffed Oreo, and the candy corn.
And
easy to go.
And then you need the googly eyes.
Yeah.
And the googly eyes, did you just find those? You always have them at the craft stores?
I actually got them, again, I got them at Big Y this morning.
They had them
at the baking section.
I need to go look.
Thanks, Limor. These are all wonderful ideas. Just absolutely wonderful. You're going to find more recipes and fun, entertaining ideas on Limor's website. It's limorloves.com.